20th of September. I'm planning on walking around the Newlands Valley today. I'm going to set off up Cat Bells and then wander along to Maiden Moor, I Spy, Dalehead, Hindscarth, and then on to Robinson. Hopefully find a wild camp spot somewhere along those lines. Just see how far I get basically. It's about 1 o'clock now, so we'll see how far I get. I'm in no hurry. And then tomorrow, weather permitting, and seeing how the legs are, I might try and get up Knott, Rigg and Crags to finish the day off. Just set off about 10 minutes ago from Little Town. Pack weight was about 12 kilos, so not too bad, but I've got quite a bit of water on me today, so I'm not too sure about water sources high up. Got the filter as well, of course. Nice clear day. There's only the really high fells in cloud at the moment. And having said that, actually, Skiddaw over there has just become visible. That was in cloud about 10 minutes ago. Over the top of Castle Crag there. Cat Bells behind me, that's going to be the first fell of the day. Summit already looks quite busy, I don't know if you can see there or not. I've not done any of these fells before, so I'm looking forward to it. And then just behind me, Causey Pike, I've already done that one, and Sail. So yeah, looking forward to a good trip. I imagine it's going to get quite busy when I get up on top of Cat Bells, but I'm hoping as I get along the ridge and the day starts getting later and things will quieten down a bit. Looking for a nice peaceful camp. cairn on right behind me. It's an impressive drop off to the Dale Head behind me, which is the next objective. It's only 3:30, so I think I'm going to be camping probably around Robinson somewhere, because I've got up here a little bit. Nice and very peaceful, nobody around at all. A little reluctant to leave here actually, because this is a really sheltered spot. Really, I'd make an ideal camp spot really. It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it's a little bit too early to make up into main tracks really. I'm not sure if I'll find anywhere quite as sheltered and nice as this, but having said that, sheltered often means no sunset and sunrise views, which would be the case here, so it's time to carry on. This is Dale Head behind me, which looks quite steep, but I've had it quite easy from Cat Bells to here, so it's about time I did some hard work. We're gonna go up there I think, and then on to Hindscarth and Robinson. Which looks like there's plenty of flat grassy areas on the tops from what I've seen over this side of the valley, but whether I'll be able to find a sheltered camp spot is another matter. Anyway, onwards. Today's really up to the top of Dale Head, and quite steep it was too, but superb. I have to say this is one of the best views that I've ever seen in the Lake District. It's absolutely magnificent in all corners, just super. And the Newlands Valley behind me there. Again, I've been pretty lucky with the weather. Wind seems to have dropped, which is good. This view is a bit of so let's just have a look around. There we go. Newlands Valley to start off with. Let's do our panorama. That's just showing the route we've already taken. So Cat Bells down at the bottom there. Going along to Maiden Moor. Nice spy. Just backtracking a little bit because the distance there is the Skiddaw group. Head, horizon there, and then moving across to the Helvellyn range. far distance there, the little sort of spiky triangular beam is Casticam. Highest area is Helvellyn, and Dollywagon and Nethermost Pikes. Dropping down to Fairfield, foreground, Hindscarth, and then leading up to High Raise. Flat peak in the distance there is Harrison Stickle, and Piker Stickle just poking through. And then we go around to Glaramara, Bowfell, Esk Pike, Great End, and the Scarfell group. Scarfell Pike there, and Scarfell, Great Gable coming into view. Kirkfell. Again, just going to get in the way. Right. Yeah, so Kirkfell. Around to Red Pines. Hiller. Crag. Style. Red Pike and Ultimate Range. Robinson. Next peak of the day. Grassmoor in the distance there. In the foreground, Hindscarth will be later on today or maybe tomorrow, depending on where we decide to camp. Grassmoor in the distance there. Crag Hill and Sale, Grisdale Pike, Causey Pike, and Bassenthwaite Lake in the far distance. Sweeping back down to Newlands Valley and back to Stone. Absolutely superb. You're not going to get a view like that every day of the week. Tighter over this side perhaps. sleep with my head over one side perhaps. Oh, let's see if I can get it a little bit tighter perhaps, that pitch. Well, woken up to Clag this morning, cold and windy, just approaching the cold between Hindscarth and Robinson, and it's just starting to lift, as you can probably see behind me, which hopefully is good, because it would be nice to have a clear view from Robinson. It doesn't look perhaps likely at the moment. Robinson summit, and as you can see, Clag, Clag and more Clag. So not going to be hanging around here too long, I don't think. I'm going to head on to Knott, Rigg and Crags, which I think are somewhere down that way. This is the descent path from Robinson down to Newlands Horse. Just starting to get a bit light now. See the road down there. You can also see Knott, Rigg over there, which is where I'm heading next. Bit of a steep descent, this one, as you can see. On the approach to Knott, Rigg now. The cloud still is bathing the very high fells, as you can see behind me here. Still windy. Robinson. It's just moving in and out of cloud. No good to me now though. Full of Clag nose up there. But just 2 fells to go. Knott Rigg, which you can see in front of me there. 15 minutes or so. And Crags. And that's the lot for today. It's been a great couple of days. Didn't get much sleep last night because of the wind. The tent was fine, it stood up really well. I also had a problem with a slow leaking mat, which I've not experienced before, but that needed blowing up 4 or 5 times through the night. So I'll have to investigate that when I get home. But yeah, all in all, a really good couple of days. I think the highlight of it was the views from Dale Head, absolutely magnificent. And I'm so glad that I did it. Sorry, I'm so glad I didn't camp at Dale Head Tarn, because it would have all been in cloud today. I wouldn't have seen anything. So I'm glad that I persisted and carried on, even though it did mean for a bit of a sleepless night. Yeah, so onwards. So we're on the top of Knott Rigg. This is the less than impressive summit cairn. And just a little pile of stones. There's Robinson over there, shrouded by cloud again. Steep descent down there, down to Newlands Halls. This is the view. Crag Hill and Sale are unfortunately under cloud, and that's Crags' final fell of the day, and just glimpses of Derwent Water over there. Cat Bells, first fell of yesterday. So there we have it. A quick summit view. As you can see, the cloud base is still shrouding Crag Hill and Sale, and Causey Pike just in cloud as well at the moment. And cars parked down in the little town down there somewhere, so I've probably still got about an hour or so, I reckon, to get back to the car. But it should be a nice pleasant walk. The wind's died down, thankfully. Robinson now is just about cloud free, and the Buttermere Fells and the Scar Fells are all under cloud. Yeah, so that's me for the day. Just going to be heading off along the ridge along here, and then dropping down that shoulder, and then back down to the road to where the car's parked. Signing off.